Carol's Books and Storytime on this sunny afternoon in my garden with the sun glancing off the top of the conservatory and the bells ringing in the local church because there's been a wedding. But I want to talk to you about that thing called love. I know I often refer back to this, but this is a particular love, and this is what happened. Okay? That thing called love. The love hears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. I met Jackie last September when I visited the Ukrainian town of Mukachevo, just about 50 miles from the border with Hungary. I was one of a team of 3 people embarked upon a project. Jackie is nothing special, only a little Heinz 57 mongrel guard dog, slightly smaller in size than the border collie. His intelligent brown eyes seem to sum you up immediately. Most of his day and night is spent at the end of a long wire attached to another long wire sunk into the concrete of the yard. Early in the morning, you would be woken up to the rattle the wire makes as Jackie runs up and down between the gate and the door of his nice warm kennel, a distance of approximately 50 metres. Michael, the elderly male member of the team, fell in love with Jackie, and Jackie fell in love with him. Whilst we stayed, Jackie got walks, playtimes, love, and good dog food. The love just shone out from that little dog's great brown eyes every time Michael appeared. Jackie, it seemed, would do anything for Michael. One morning there was a storm. Rain pouring down in torrents as we left the place where we were staying to walk across the yard to the centre. Jackie saw us coming, left his warm, dry kennel and came to greet his friend Michael. And Michael, as usual, spoke to him and fussed him a little before disappearing into the centre. A little while later, Michael looked out of the door to see if the rain was easing, and there was Jackie sitting where we had left him 2 hours previously, his fur soaking wet, his eyes glued on the door of the centre. Michael was amazed and led Jackie back to his kennel. But later on, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Michael peeked out of the door once again, and there was Jackie, still sitting in the pouring rain, his eyes fixed on the door of the centre. Every time we looked out, there he was, sitting bolt upright, his eyes firmly fixed on the door. He did not desert his post until, worn out ourselves, we left the centre at 6 o'clock that evening. Then, and only then, did the little dog slink gratefully into the dryness and warmth of his kennel. Such devotion and love from a little animal. The love Jackie had for Michael was complete, unconditional love. Jackie was guarding Michael throughout that rainy day. Jackie endured the rain because he loved Michael and wanted to be as close to him as he could get. Jackie taught me a lot about love on that trip, unconditional love. And thinking about him reminded me of the greater unconditional love our Father has for us. Although he endures endless resistance from us humans, he was prepared to risk sending his only Son to us. Why did he do that? The simple answer is because he loves us. And the love of Christ bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and endures all things. Won't you today accept the unconditional love that JC is waiting to pour out upon you? Won't you let his love cover all of your life, all your hidden secrets, all your sins, all your nasty ways, all your worries, all your hurts, and your lack of self-worth? The things you loathe about yourself, he will cover them with his love. His arms are open wide, his eyes are shining with love. He is devoted to you. All you have to do is to allow him to cover every part of you with his unconditional love. For after all, he endured the pain of the cross for you.